Right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the glorious return of 5ediots. As you can see, we don't have JackBull. We do have JackBull. We don't have Dimmy. Hello, JackBull.
Hello, Mike.
He's American, as you can tell by his accent and his hat. So, Faulty, do you want to take it away and do the intro because you're the DM and know everything?
I can do.
Thanks.
Let's have a look. So, can you guys see the map?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. So, this is a one-shot basically. It's just part of an old campaign that's about 6 years old that I enjoyed running once, so I'm going to run it again. Basically, you guys have been traveling for a few days so far. You're going around. You've been given a treasure map by somebody in the winter, and you've made your way up to the Grey Peak Mountains. Your travels have led you to this path, heading to the top of the highest summit of the Grey Peak Mountains. Along the path, you notice a string of words written in giant to your left.
Written in giant?
As in giant language or giant letters?
Written in the language giant.
Wow.
Coincidentally, also appear to be written in a giant font, because giants have big hands.
Okay. Can any of us read giant?
I can read giant. That was my first question.
No.
Yeah, can you read giant?
I definitely can, yes, because it's important for a gnome to be able to read giant. We come across each other quite a bit.
So you start tracing your hand across it, and you start reading it. And I've sent you the transcript of what it says.
Say again?
I sent you the transcript.
Okay,
Of,
wait
what it
a
says on the
second.
wall.
Okay, so it's something that Jim definitely would not understand. So I share that with Tren.
Do you want to read it out?
Those who can read giant note that they form mantras extolling the virtues of knowledge, magic, intelligence, meditation, and understanding.
How dare you, JackBull? Of course I understand that.
Well, it said virtue, so...
Oh, how very dare you.
Yeah, that's written across the side of the wall there. What do you guys want to do?
Is it near anything? Is there any other... Is
Nope,
it just simply it's a smooth wall and there are
It's
those
just carved
letters?
into the side of the wall.
And we're
You
just
guys wanna
continuing
move
down this
past it?
path.
Yeah?
Are there any...
Go on.
Excuse my dog. Are there any, like... There's nothing else there. It's just a text on the wall. There's no, like, if you press on the wall, there's no secret buttons.
I mean, do you want to try doing that?
Yeah.
Go on. What do you want to do?
I just start pressing it. I just start, like... I'm just walking up to the wall, like, manhandling this wall. Searching for a secret passage.
You start running your hands up against the side of the wall, and you're pushing it, and there's nothing pushing back. It's just a wall with stuff written on it.
Okay, I think we should just continue straight.
So I have investigation as a skill. May I do an investigation check?
Of course you can.
Okay, and would you prefer intelligence, wisdom? What would you prefer?
Whatever you want.
Let's do wisdom.
Go on.
Oh, good.
I rolled an 18 versus a 14.
You're on 18. That's not bad. Basically, these are shrines. This is the entrance to a shrine that was constructed by giants. There are different giants that inhabit Faerun, which is the map, and this is a storm giant shrine that you have found. And this is basically, as you walk up, you notice there are more and more carvings and readings on the side of the wall.
That's what I was
it is
about
a
to say.
place of worship.
So can I back up as close? Is that a cliff to our other side, I'm assuming?
So down here, so it's basically a cliff. It's a sheer drop to your right. Assuming you're looking forward.
Yep, so I'll back off as far as I can, being about 2 feet from it so that I can kind of look up, look left, look right, look... Obviously, it's a giant thing, so I'm looking as high as possible to see what
The mountain goes all the way up for at least another mile, and it is a sheer drop. You guys are basically on a little cutout in the side of the mountain.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to have a wee off the edge.
Make a dex roll.
Why make me roll? 5.
Because you're taking a piss off of the mountain.
You misstep and your foot slips, Jim. You fall off and die. No, you don't fall off and die. Make a saving throw for me. Just roll a d10.
Okay. A d10.
Mm-hmm.
8.
What do Jim's shoes look like at this point, Fault Force?
You pardon?
What do his shoes look like at this point? Did he piss all over his own shoes?
What do your shoes look like, Jim?
I mean, I was going to say they're trainers, but then it's not. I don't know, they just look like normal shoes in a medieval fantasy setting. Whatever medieval fantasy setting shoes look like. Normal
leather
ones.
Boots.
Leather boots, there you go.
Leather boots.
And now I guess they've got a bit of wee on them.
Yeah, you slip, but you manage to catch yourself before you fall back off the edge.
Good. Well, there you go. It's just like Game of Thrones, isn't it?
You're going to get this guy up, this motherfucker pissing off the ridge?
Hopefully it's landed on some fucking giant's head.
Also, I need to make a wind roll. No, it blows back into you, Jim. As you're pissing off the edge, it soaks your trousers, buddy. Unfortunately, but you know when you started, it's very difficult to stop. Yeah.
Yeah, there's fucking virtues over here pissing into the wind.
Story of my life,
Jim. So as you guys you guys start walking up the path, right, and the air has gone thin and a little bit more cold, and you start passing through a layer of clouds. You emerge from the clouds up to sunlight, and the scene before you is absolutely magnificent, right? You can see off the edge, you can see all of the major cities, you can see everything around the Grey Peak Mountains. It's through the breaks in the clouds. It's an absolutely lovely view. You are literally above the clouds, looking into an endless expanse of white with little breakings coming out of it. On the edge of the slope, obviously, it is a sheer drop there. And at the end, there is a large brass bell with a mallet and a large opening in the side of a mountain that leads into a passage.
Is the opening lit in any way? As in inside the opening?
It is lit. Yeah. You can see just about. So if you would say walk up to here, you'd be able to see this far in.
Well, I'm going to walk towards the edge, not all the way around, okay? Because I just want to take a quick listen.
You want to walk to here? Or where do you want to walk to?
Right where it starts to break. Towards the opening.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Right there. And then
I'll let JackBull lead the way.
What are you doing, Tren?
I'm just following behind them.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get my bow out.
What interesting question. What's the little red thing with us?
God.
What is it, Jim? You tell him.
It's my demon cock. An abyssal chicken, which actually shouldn't be out yet, but I guess I've got him out. But he'll be cold, won't he? I don't know if this is a good idea.
He's disappeared.
Okay, yeah. You can't see him. He's totally invisible, Jack.
Okay,
he's
right,
invisible to everyone but me. But
I promise you I'll act surprised.
Yeah, but he's got a little hat. He's got a little hat that I can put on him if I want people to know he's there.
He's got a gym hat, huh?
Yeah. Full Force could show you what kind of hat he's got if he wants.
No, that's okay. So I'm going to take a listen, Faulty.
So you take a listen and you hear nothing. You hear nothing coming from inside the cave.
No.
All right. I will approach the bell and do an investigation check. I'm going to stay about 5 feet away, just glancing at it, glancing along I'm assuming a wood type of where it's hanging from.
Yeah, it's hanging from a wooden structure. Make
All right, now I'm gonna use my experience of traveling with Patea and grab her before she tries to ring the bell instantly.
Okay, an
But it's
investigation
gold
check.
and shiny! It's shiny, Jim! I want to hit the bell!
Oh, God.
What was your roll on the investigation?
12.
You rolled a 12. You can't really tell much, but there is something etched into it. You can't really see. You'd have to get a bit closer.
Does it look like giant again?
You wouldn't know until you got closer.
Okay, boys, I'm moving in.
Or do the rest of you guys want to do as he moves in?
I've literally got to hold her back. Like,
I want to break free from Jim.
Yeah. Are you actually going to restrain her, Jim?
Yes. Otherwise the bell would have already been rung. I'm guaranteed. I knew what was happening. I knew.
Roll a d20 and then add your strength modifier to it for me, which for you I believe is 0.
Wow.
Because you got
11.
strength 10.
I've rolled a 16.
You got 11, Tren. Yep.
And
16.
Nothing.
You just about managed to restrain Tren.
Good. Phew.
For now.
For now. And obviously I'll be saying, do not ring the bell, okay? We don't know what... there might be giants here that might come and kill us if you ring the bell. Do not ring the bell. I know it's gold, okay? But please do not ring the bell.
As you walk up to the bell, there is something etched into it in common, which is... What doubles when you share it is unseen but gives power and is useless unless practiced.
Sex?
I'll repeat that for you again. There's that as well. I'll repeat it for you again. What doubles when you share it is unseen but gives power and is useless unless practiced.
God. Don't I feel stupid? Let's all just sit here and look stupid for 5 minutes. I've got no fucking clue. I'm shit at riddles.
I mean, you guys can go and explore as well. There's a cave to explore. There's lots of things to do.
Okay, I'm
You
gonna
have to be fixated on the
I'm gonna note that. I'm gonna move back down into the cave.
Are you walking into the cave?
Yeah, I'm just walking to the edge of it. I want to glance down the cave now. I've got
So
my
you're walking
staff
here?
out.
There's
about
nothing. There's nothing in the cave that you can see there.
All
It just keeps going down into darkness. You go in? Are you letting go of Tren?
Oh God. If I let you go, will you try and ring the bell?
No.
Okay, I'll let it go then.
I immediately start
let it
running
go.
through the cave.
You start running through the cave.
Just running in the
Yeah, I
darkness.
start running ahead.
Right. As you start sprinting forward, you run towards the cave, and your entire body becomes paralyzed as you're knocked back, and there's a static sound that emanates as you hit what appears to be like a static wall. You get knocked back and you take 1d6 of bludgeoning damage.
Oh.
Which would be, let's have a look.
Drinking time.
Take 1 damage.
Blocks come from because
Cheers.
Hold on, I gotta go get mine.
Glorious.
Okay, so I'm gonna move while she's rolling. I'm gonna move back to the bell. I'm gonna read it one more time. Is there anything inside the bell, the clapper, anything like that? Jesus Christ, man, he's gonna die.
Oh, vodka's shit, man. Especially Smirnoff. You walk up to the bell, and yeah, there's a thing inside of it. I don't know what it's called, but it's literally just etched into the bell. There's nothing else on it that you can perceive.
God, so we've literally got to work out this riddle.
Yeah. Everybody make a perception check for me.
God, yeah. Let's just let our characters fucking work it out because we can't. I rolled a nat 20. There you go.
Unnatural 20. 18 plus 2.
13.
And right, those of you who've passed it have received a message.
Oh shit! I can't really look at it. Probably. Maybe I can.
I start walking up to the bell to grab the hammer, but not to ring it. Not to
Okay.
ring it.
Does that have an E too many? Is this
Yeah.
is this okay? I just want to make
Or
sure.
maybe it's like missing a T.
Or a V. I mean, this could be,
Or B.
I'm not trying to be a dick, Fulton. I just want to make sure I'm reading that right. Okay, thank you.
Oh god. That's
Yeah,
pretty
look.
funny.
So
This thing. There you go.
they're circling, they're above, they're below.
Oh god. Oh yeah. Do we see them like rather than
Yeah,
See what?
you and I saw them, but I want to know where
See
their
what,
position
Jim?
is.
right? It's, so I can speak, can't I? Because like okay. So
Yeah.
I'll be like, is that an owl I see?
Off in the distance,
In
an
the
owl
distance. Oh god.
peeks into frame.
Okay,
A
I
giant
alert.
owl.
A giant.
alert
fucking-
Not
Right
a
away.
small owl. It is a giant fucking owl.
Well.
I alert Trent, and I've got my staff at the ready.
You got your staff ready. At this point, as Trell is oblivious, you guys managed to ready yourself.
Yeah. Get my.
Trent,
bow
you
out.
weren't so lucky. You were very fixated by that bell, and the owl comes diving down as fast as it can, and goes for an hack on you.
Oh man. Oh man.
He
Oh,
narrowly
that's
misses
down,
you,
man, it's coming.
and his beak pings straight into the ground as he's basically impaled a beak the size of your leg straight into the ground, and he's stuck himself into the ground.
Can I jump
off
on
to
his
the
back?
off to the side. As this happens, by the way, you see 3 more owls, giant owls,
fuck
coming
me.
towards you.
Fuck me. Right. I'm quickly gonna try and talk to him, and say, what's going on, buddy.
You trying to speak to the owl?
Yeah. Obviously, first I'm gonna say daka daka daka. Get my cock out.
Mm-hmm.
And then let's try and speak to the owl. I've got some spell I can cast, haven't I?
You do.
Like that lets me.
You've got about when you're going to speak to him, Jim. You've got about 4 seconds.
All right,
I'm swinging on him.
I'm just gonna like speak to him. We're friends. Don't attack.
I jump on his back.
He starts screeching back at you.
Okay. Well,
He's incoherent, just screeching.
okay. Well, in that case, I'll fucking shoot one of them then. I guess.
That was your action, unfortunately. JackBull, you get another action.
Yeah, I'm
Well, you
swinging
won.
on him.
You gonna swing on this one?
Say again?
No worries. You're gonna swing on the one that's currently on the ground.
Yeah, you're damn right. He attacked us.
Go for it.
14.
You crush its wing in. You manage to get the bone connecting the wing. So there's a thin line of bone that connects the outside, and then obviously you've got the feathers and sinew on it, and you completely crush in its left wing onto the ground. So it can't fly anymore. But at this point, it manages to get it out of the ground. Now we're gonna roll for initiative.
Oh god. Oh shit. What's initiative? What's the modifier? Oh, 3. 8. I've got an 8 altogether.
Cool.
12.
14.
Turns out all of you guys got outrolled by the owls, so the owls are going first in combat, which is going to be fun. The owl that's currently on the ground, JackBull, turns towards you and lashes out its left claw. It basically flings itself back and lashes out with you with one of its claws. And it's got, what's your armor class?
I'm a 15.
15. It gets 14. It narrowly avoids you, and on the backswing, as it's trying to flap back with its one remaining wing, it goes through another strike with the other one. Gets a 17, and it's going to hit you for 11 points of damage.
Oh fuck, we're all gonna die.
Jesus Christ.
It literally manages to nick you on the top of your chest and tears down your chest with its claws. You got 2 claw marks just running down your chest. They're bleeding profusely.
And you got a
Not
drink.
over my tattoos.
and you got a drink, JackBull. Thanks for the raid, Dadle. Oh, we are fucked. We've got 3 more of these fuckers to come. Oh god.
Okay, so I've got the step of the wind bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna step backwards.
You'll get to use that. You'll get to use that when you unless it is stipulated that you can do it on damage.
No. It is on my turn. I apologize. Yes.
On
so
your turn. No worries. I mean, to be fair, you've just been hit. You've got some adrenaline in you. I reckon you could sneak in. You could sneak in a bonus action now.
So when Tren got hit by that invisible barrier, was it right at the face of the cave? Was it 5
right
feet
at
in,
the face
5
of
feet
the
in?
cave?
Okay, so I'm gonna duck behind the bell.
You're gonna run for the bell, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. You duck behind the bell. Right. As this happens, the second owl comes swooping in, misses you guys completely, and smacks its face into the side of the wall, knocking itself out.
Brilliant.
Kill that
It's a
fucker!
very smart owl.
Brilliant.
The next owl gets a natural 20 and lands directly on top of the bell, perching atop it, and screeches. You guys are scared shitless. Can you guys make a saving throw for me? Just a D20 here.
Oh, God.
Any bonuses?
No bonuses, just a straight D20 roll.
Oh, 15.
7.
17.
7?
15.
17.
17.
So Jim and JackBull, you guys succeed. You know, it's shaken you. You could feel it. You know, you could feel the screeching. Tren, it's filled you with absolute terror. You're going to get a -2 to any attack you make for your next turn.
Oh, God.
Okay. And the last owl comes swooping in. And who's it going to go for? Goes for you, Jim.
Oh, fuck.
And it hits you. And which body part is it going to go for?
His giant abyssal cock.
It hits your foot, Jim. Your foot.
Oh,
as
no, it's going to
owl
take
comes
3
down.
toes, is it?
Your foot gets impaled into the ground with this owl's beak, straight into the ground. Just pings down there, and your foot is literally pinned into the ground. You are immobilized until you can get its beak out of your foot and take 6 points of damage.
Okay. Fuck's sake.
Piercing damage.
Alright. Jesus.
Okay, so when you say giant owls, how giant are we talking? Are we talking like a 4-foot owl as opposed to a regular 1 foot? Are we talking a 12-foot owl?
Yeah.
5 times the size of you.
Okay. Of me or of me, right? 5 times
Of
the size
you,
of me.
30-foot owls?
They're massive.
Fuck me.
They were essentially bred by giants as a defense mechanism, and then obviously some of them got free, started breeding, and now the world has giant owls that live up in the tallest of the tall mountains. Oh, you took damage, Jim. So
I know, I've already done it. I surprised myself.
oh, delicious. Right,
I think I'm going to mix it a bit.
Tren, it is your turn.
Okay. I use my evocation dancing lights and make a humanoid figure with the lights.
Mm-hmm.
And then
You start singing that, it goes off.
okay, and then I send it to go stand in front of the cave, trying to get any of the owl's attention.
Gotcha.
Oh, have we still got that fucking egg or whatever? Or hat or something? What was there? We had something, didn't we?
Egg of
The
distraction.
egg!
Yeah, the egg of distraction. Egg
Your
of distraction.
your copy there, Tren.
Okay, and then I try and hit the owl right in front of me with my rapier.
Okay, go for it.
So do 20 to hit. Oh god. 8 to hit.
Yeah, you hit.
Okay, and then for damage, the 10 damage.
How do you want to kill it? At the moment, it's currently laying there. It's stumbled back and it's clawed back as it's attacked JackBull down its chest, and it's laying there. Its left wing completely crushed in. And
I put my foot on it, take my sword, and chop it right through its neck, and then I pick up its head, and I chuck it over the side of the cliff.
Make a strength check to pick up its head. You slice it open, and you're covered in blood as it spurts out on you. You manage to get through its thick pelt.
12.
Yeah. It's like
12.
a 7 foot
You can't
head.
lift it up. You can't lift it up, unfortunately.
It's like a 7-foot head.
These things are
Sad.
massive.
That's not as cool as I wanted it to be, damn it.
But you do kill it. That owl is dead.
Oh dear. Glorious. One's down then, eh? That's good.
Was that the one that I had hit initially?
It was, yeah.
Okay.
All right, your turn next, JackBull.
Okay, so I am going to go. I'm going to drop my staff and go unarmed strike at the owl that is on the bell, obviously right in front of me.
It would be very difficult to reach up to the bell. It's about as tall as you are, if not a little bit more.
Punch it in the
You
foot.
can attempt to, but you do it with disadvantage if you were to do it.
Run over and help me. Run over and help me, JackBull. Help me.
Well, how
pinned my
far
foot.
is that? That's a move action to get there, obviously, right?
You would use your move action to get there. However, if you were to run, you would incur an attack of opportune when you exit that owl's attack range.
Okay, so let me ask you this: if I ring that bell, like swing the bell, is he on top of the clapper? Or is it a fixed?
He's on top of it.
So it doesn't swing like a bell goes.
No, it doesn't. It's fixed.
You're not making this easy, Fall.
I know.
Save me, JackBull. You're my only hope.
Okay, so I will use I'll use one key point for a bonus action to do Step of the Wind, which allows me to disengage.
Yeah.
I'll move
So you
towards Jim.
disengage without occurring an attack of opportune.
Correct.
And you're going to run towards Jim.
I'll run towards Jim, and I will use I'll use unarmed strike on that owl.
The owl that's here, yeah?
Yep.
Go for it.
And using the Way of the Open Hand, I'll have it make a dexterity save or be knocked prone.
Mm-hmm. It
Attack
was a
roll of
19,
15.
so it succeeds in your save. It succeeds in the save, but you do hit it.
Do you want me to roll damage or you to roll damage?
Yep, roll damage. Go for it.
Five points.
Yeah. Where do you want to hit it?
Well, he impaled his with his beak or with his claw?
So he has impaled his beak into the floor and has pinned Jim's foot.
So right
to the floor.
between his friggin' little owl eyes, that bastard.
Yep. You hit him between, and it reels back and shrieks. It reels back enough that it pulls it out, Jim. It pulls its beak out of your foot, and there is a big gaping hole through the top of your foot that you can see through.
I knew there'd be a gaping hole.
Bless you.
Sad.
Thank you.
It's your turn now, Jim.
Okay, I'm gonna limp a little bit, and I got my cock out last turn, didn't I? So
You did.
he can. We're gonna take down this owl right in front of me. I'm gonna stab it, and he's gonna, fuck it up in the way he does. So there you go. Shall I roll all the attacks and everything?
Go for it.
All right.
So what are you stabbing it with?
I've got a long sword.
Okay.
Got a long sword here. So I've rolled a 9, but I get +2. So 11.
You do not manage to break its armor.
Fuck. But
You swing and it glances off its thick pelt.
right, but good old Demon Cock is going to fuck it up. Right, Primeval Peck
Go for it.
gets a 12.
gets 12, doesn't break through its armor.
No.
It pecks and pecks and pecks, and it's ravenously pecking at the speed, a magnitude only akin to that of a sports car, Jim. It's blurring, you can barely see it. It's pecking away at the pelt, but all it's doing is just flying fur off everywhere.
Fuck's sake. And now the demonic claw, my last hope. Alright, gets a 17.
You manage to claw it.
Good. That does 3 damage.
Does 3 damage. Cool. Okay. Yeah, it rips and tears at one of its wings. It manages to cut some of the sinew, but it can still fly.
Good.
Right. Now, it's the owl's turn. So, the owl, currently perched on top of the bell, is going to flap its wings and send a gust of wind down your guys' way. With an 18, can you guys make a Constitution saving throw, please?
Ooh.
3.
3. Trent, you get knocked back, and you go flying past Jim all the way over there, and you're going to take 2 points of damage as you tumble. You hit your head, and you're a little bit concussed.
Drink.
A 21 with my Constitution bonus.
21. You just about managed to hold yourself. You see it coming, and you brace yourself. You lean forward into it, and you get knocked back a little bit. But it's more like, rather than getting knocked back and flying back, you slide across the ground as you manage to keep yourself grounded with your feet, and you go right past Jim and the owl a little bit.
Oh god, I've got an 18.
An 18. You do the same. You manage to brace yourself, but you're able to stand in place.
Wow. And obviously, Demon Cock can flap a bit, so he should be fine, shouldn't he?
Yeah, Demon Cock will be fine. What's the owl going to do next? Let's have a look. To be honest, this doesn't look good for you, Jim.
Oh god.
The owl's going to attempt another dive bomb. He flies up into the air, and he is now out of reach. He's not going to dive bomb until the next turn.
He's definitely going to dive bomb the fake train.
He's going to dive bomb somebody, but he is out of reach at the moment.
It's definitely going to be the fake train. I've got 100% faith that this light thing is going to work perfectly. 100%.
This owl here, Jim, the one that knocks itself into the wall, stumbles up, and it is going to go for number 2, which is you, Jim. Unfortunately.
Very good, thank God.
It runs up behind you, Jim, and you don't have time to turn around. And it basically mounts your back, clawing its claws into you and holding you there. And you are going to take...
Mounted by an owl.
Mounted by an owl, Jesus Christ.
You're going to take 9 points of damage. It's literally embedded both of its claws into your back, and you have been pinned down to the ground.
God.
So you are face first down the ground with this owl tearing up your back.
God. 9 points. Fuck me. Leave me alone, Faulty.
Not me, it's the dice. Blame the dice. You drink for taking damage as well, Jim.
Yeah, I just did. Oh, it's really
Delicious.
strong. It is still nice. For what?
Take a special swig anytime Jim takes damage. Right. And the owl the owl that's sitting there on the ground currently, the one that you're slicing up and the hawk has gone into, it's actually going to go and try and fly off and retreat. So it's going to jump off the side of the mountain and then dive bomb down below the clouds. So you lose vision of it.
Oh, but isn't there going to be like an attack of opportunity from Demon Cock?
From you, no. JackBull and Demon Cock, yes.
Yes. Get him, Demon Cock. Can I do both or just like one?
Just one.
Just one. But can it be the demonic peck thing, whatever?
You can try and go for the peck if you want.
Yeah, let's go for the peck. Oh, I've missed like 12 or something. No, 13.
You miss.
Sad.
16.
16, you hit it.
Okay, anytime that I get, using the Way of the Open Hand, anytime that I get I use that technique, I get a free bonus attack as well.
Go for it.
Does that count here?
Yeah, it does.
That was a 14.
14. That one misses, unfortunately. From this, by the way, you can discern that the armor class of the owls is 15.
Yes, I
You
had
managed to get the
discerned that.
damage. You managed to get
more
the damage onto it. How much damage do you do?
4 more points of damage.
4 more points. You managed to strike it on the back of its head as it tries to go down, and you can cut it a little bit, but it manages to get away for now. But you have done the damage to it. Tren, your turn. Your dancing lights illusion has got about a turn left on it.
Okay. I run it up as close to the owl right in front of me as I can, and try and distract it with it.
Are you going to run up the dancing lights illusion?
Yeah.
Let me just check. Is dancing lights is it a channeled ability?
Does that mean concentration?
Yeah. Let's have a look. Dancing lights. Concentration, yeah. Unfortunately, when you were knocked back, the illusion would have gone.
Diced
Sad.
again.
Diced!
Oh, God.
So then I try and hit the owl with my sword again.
Cool. You're going to run up to the owl and try and hit it.
Yeah.
This one, by the way, is mounting Jim. Jim is currently face down, and it is both of its claws into Jim's back.
Face down, ass up.
Good thing I got a 24 to hit.
You got 24, you hit it. Was that a natural
yeah.
20 or?
It was a 19 plus my
19,
hit
okay,
modifier.
okay.
Yeah. So
No
then
worries.
damage 1d8 plus 3. 3 plus 3 is 6.
3 plus 3 is 6. Cool. You do 6 damage to it. Where do you want to hit it? And what are you hitting it with?
I'm hitting it with my rapier. So,
What damage do you think it does? Go for a body part and tell me what damage it does.
you know, I see its foot embedded in Jim's chest, and I just try and slice that foot right off.
You're going to try and slice the foot. You manage to
Yeah.
slice through the bone and sinew. Your rapier is incredibly sharp, and it was so close to 20. You know, you do it with great ease. And yeah, one of its claws is embedded into your back, Jim. But the bird notices, and it tries to fly back, and you go flying back with it, Jim. It smacks back into the back of the mountain. You go with it as you're impaled into its claw. It's going to take, from smacking into the back of it, 2 points of damage, and Jim, you're going to take 5 points of
Oh,
damage.
for fuck's sake!
And drink. Cheers.
Why are you doing this to me? I'm nearly dead. Can JackBull heal us, by the way? Does JackBull
That
have
would be a
healing
note,
abilities?
I hope so.
See, we like to party without healers.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck me. This is a disaster.
It's alright, you've got
do we
healing
have
supplies.
the glue from before?
Yeah, we need that glue. Make me Lynn and Robocop.
There is I think all the glue was used up, unfortunately.
It was, yeah, it was.
But you do have basic healing provisions, and you
Okay.
could easily close up the wounds. You'd be
thanks.
you wouldn't be able to regen all of your health, Jim, but you'll be able to regen at least 3/4 of it
Okay.
until next session.
I mean, as long as I don't die, yeah.
Yeah.
As long as I don't die really fucking quickly.
Trent, as it moved out, you can try and perform a bonus action if you want to perform an attack of opportunity. Should you want to try and
Yes,
make
I would
another
like to
slice?
do-
Yeah, she would definitely like to.
Oh, 18 plus whatever to hit. 5 to
You
hit.
hit.
So then d8 plus 3. 3 plus 3 is 6.
How'd you kill it?
As it's going backwards with Jim, I just
It's hit
put
the
my
wall already.
Oh, it's hit the wall already.
It's
Okay.
hit the wall, and Jim is flat out in front.
I'd advise carefully is
Okay.
how you should kill it.
I walk up and I put my sword up and I stab it directly into its skull.
You stab it through. Are you going to stab it into it? I don't think you could stab it into its skull. It's a big creature, but you could probably, with your rapier, manage to reach underneath and stab it through its neck up into its
Okay, I
brain.
stab it through its neck. Yeah.
As you basically give it a rapier lobotomy, And the little bits of brain and stuff start pulling out as you pull out your rapier. As it hits the ground and lands on top of you, Jim, you take 1 point of damage. From
Oh,
the weight
shut
of
up!
this large creature.
Shut up!
Just keep beating on it so it keeps killing Jim.
Oh my god, this is stupid. I'm on 3 points of health. Leave me alone.
No, mate, it's the dice. The dice chose it to attack you. It was going to attack somebody else if not.
Oh god.
Open another Captain Morgan's and Coke. Delicious.
Oh man. Diced, as always.
Yeah. You've literally been diced here. Fighting 4 30-foot owls here, Phantom Fox. 4 of them. We've already killed. Yeah. JackBull, your turn.
Okay, so let's see. So I'm going to move towards the one that is impaled with Jim.
So the one that is in, so that one is already dead, but it is laying
dead,
on top
completely
of
dead.
Jim.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
laying
that's
on top
good.
of
Oh,
Jim.
that's good. It's on top of me. Oh, I know what I'm going to do on my turn then. Yeah, right. Let's go.
Okay, so what about the other one there that's still on the cliff itself, not flying?
So both of them are flying up and out of reach. You cannot see them, unfortunately.
Okay. So at this point, I'm going to move forward and I'm going to ring the bell.
Oh,
You're gonna ring the bell.
Oh god.
I'm ringing the bell.
No, don't ring the bell. No.
Do
What
it.
if it's
So
trapped?
you pick up the mallet, and how are you gonna ring it?
Oh god.
To the beat
Why?
of Indo Smoke by Mr. Grimm.
As you lift up the mallet and take your first swing down, there is a crack of thunder that you can hear momentarily, and then all of you take 2d6s worth of damage.
Oh, for fuck's sake, JackBull, I'm dead. Why did you kill me, JackBull?
However,
I like how I killed you.
all of you make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
You're not dead, Jim. You're fine.
17.
17.
6.
You take 1, JackBull. Tren, you take 2. Jim, what did you roll?
11.
Right. You take 1. JackBull, you
God.
take 6. Tren, you take 4 and 1, so you take 5. And Jim, you take 2 points of damage.
Oh my god.
So when you said we take 1,
I'm on
and
1
then,
point of
so
health.
the 2.
What's up, JackBull?
So you said take 1 and then you said take 5. So is it
So
both
take
together?
5, sorry. It's take 5 points, as in 1d6, because you passed your con check.
Thank you.
No stress. So you guys are all also knocked to the ground.
Oh, I was
and,
already
and
there.
you are prone. Yeah.
God.
I remind you, etched into the bell, there is a question in common. What doubles when you share it is unseen but gives power and is useless unless practiced.
Can I call out Jim's name? Let's see. I'm joking.
Is it, wait, say it again. Say it again.
What doubles when you share it?
Doubles
is
when you share it.
unseen-
Okay, doubles when you
is
share it.
unseen but gives power
Unseen gives power. Okay.
and is useless unless practiced.
Useless and less practiced. Oh god, I don't fucking know.
Religion?
No giving it away, by the way, chat.
Oh. Oh, religion. Oh, that's pretty good, isn't it? That's pretty clever.
What doubles when you share it? What's the second portion?
What doubles when you share it is unseen but gives power and is useless unless practiced.
Yes, machine. I was thinking penis with the doubles when you share it.
Faith?
I don't know. Are you saying this out loud?
Yeah, I'll whisper softly into the wind.
Nothing happens.
Love?
Bear in mind, you guys are still in combat.
Yes, this was a
but we can't say
horrendously bad idea. You could have waited till I was healed up, JackBull, before ringing the fucking
Jim,
bell.
it's your
Oh my
I was
god.
hoping that would be like the call
Right.
them off bell, alright?
Right, I'm
It's your turn, Jim.
gonna gut this dead fucking owl, right, and hide inside its corpse, so I
Do
stop
you not
getting
have any
fucked
potions?
by everybody. Okay.
Do you have any potions
yeah, and I
or
have a
anything?
potion at the same time. Yeah, I've
What
definitely
potions do you have?
I've definitely got like a healing potion of some variety.
Let's hope you do, Jim. Let's hope you
Yes. It says here, a bag of sand. I could eat that. That'll heal me, won't it?
No.
Okay. Well, why have I got a bag of sand? What the fuck?
Why have you got a bag of sand?
Yeah. Why have I got a bag of sand?
Have you got any healing whatsoever?
Apparently not. Wait a minute. Wait, give me a second here. Right. Instant healing to max potions. Yep. Oh, look, it looks like I've got instant healing to max potions. Yep, I've got 3 of those.
Do you?
Yep.
Unfortunately, Jim, they're not on your character sheet at the start of the session, so I'm not going to allow you to have this.
Well, they're on now.
They're on there now. What a shame.
Fucking dice.
At this point, we're going to assume that you have basic provisions. You can each have 1 healing potion that does
thanks.
a D8's worth of healing.
All right, thanks. Yeah, I'll neck that then.
That's a given. So, Jim, roll a D8 and heal that much.
I got a 3.
Oh, that's fine. It's better than nothing.
It's better than nothing. I'm on 4. And as I say, I'm going to hide in this owl. I'm just literally going to hide in this owl. And I'll say, defend me, demon cock.
You cut it open like a tauntaun. You hide inside of it.
Yep. This is all I can do.
Okay.
You're on your own, you bastards. Fucking trying to kill me, both of you. Both of you trying to kill me.
One of the owls comes back into vision and dive bombs at. Let's roll a D4 here. Hopefully it's not 2, so it's not Jim. It did roll a 2, unfortunately.
But it can't see me! It can't see me! Why would it dive on me? It can't see me! I'm hiding inside the owl! It can't see me! Faulty!
Owls have superior vision.
They have X-ray vision to them.
Jim, it would have seen the owl fall onto you, and it would have climbed in. So
they're not that smart. They're not that smart. They've got tiny little brains. I know they're 30 foot, but they've still got tiny brains. Okay.
Let's have a look.
There's no way
what's your character's intelligence?
Oh, probably like whatever the biggest one is.
Let's have a look. Intelligence. You got 13, which is a +1. The giant owls have. Let's have a look. If your intelligence is higher than the giant owls, I will allow them not to attack you.
Okay.
If their intelligence is higher, they're going straight for you, Jim.
Okay.
As per the dice's request.
Okay.
$13, Jim.
Oh, equal.
Tell you what, let's do a roll. Roll a D20.
All right. 10.
16. It's going for you.
And now bear in mind, I'm surrounded by a 30-foot dead owl, so I've got some cushioning here, okay?
You do. It is dive bombing, though, and it dive bombs down at you. What's your armor class? I will give you a +2 for cushioning with the owl.
Okay, thanks. Fuck's sake. 15 then.
Rolls exactly 15, Jim.
Oh, that's not enough, is it?
Jim, you are using your bonus, right?
My bonus.
You
right?
added the bonus. You added the +2.
Yes, yeah, that's
right?
with the bonus. Yeah, that's with the bonus.
It matches it, so it hits
Damn you,
15
Jim.
and manages to hit you. And it pierces through the bird eye and manages to pierce straight through down into you. It's going to do 1 point of damage, unfortunately. Which is take a drink, though. Cheers, Jim.
Oh my god. Thanks,
And
Foley.
it's going to hit you in your other foot because it rolled a 2. And yeah, it pierces its beak through your other foot. And now jammed into you.
So now I'm full of holes, got no fucking toes.
Friggin' Jim Jesus. Let's put a couple more in his hands.
And the other owl comes swooping down, and it is gonna roll a D4 for who it attacks again. Where's my D4 gone? It also rolled 2. It also rolls a 2 and goes to you, Jim.
Oh, for fuck's honestly,
It's
man.
genuine, just really unlucky, dude.
This is taking the piss now.
It comes swooping down, and you've got 15 AC because your bonus.
Don't we have to roll off again because of his intelligence?
It rolls a 16, Jim, and manages to pierce you. And it is going to do 1 point of damage. And it is going to pierce you in position 5, which is through your torso, Jim.
Oh my god.
So you've got 2 birds sticking out, and they're basically going through the carcass of this dead bird.
It could have been the best night of my life, but unfortunately, not this kind of bird.
Ripping and tearing at you here, Jim.
Oh god.
Yeah, not great. It's done its 1 point of damage. It's now up to you, Trent. There are 2 birds that are impaled into Jim inside this carcass and are pecking away at his insides.
I take my sword and I try and stab.
Go for it.
22.
Yeah, it hits. Let's pour some more vodka.
5 damage.
5 damage. Cool, cool. You are going to hit it. You're going to hit it through its torso. Yeah, you deal 5 points of damage.
Just try and have a bonus action as well.
Organs. You can have a bonus action, yeah.
Could I ask Tren and Dimmy, not Trent. Dimmy, sorry, JackBull. Tren, Patea, and what's your character? Dalton. Is it Dalton? Patea and Dalton, please give me healing. Please give me healing. Throw a healing potion at me, please.
No.
Okay.
No, it's not be you, Jim. It's now your turn, JackBull.
All right, so I'm going to move into that closest owl and unarmed strike.
Yep.
And bonus action unarmed strike again.
Go for it.
So a 19 into plus 5,
Yeah, you hit
so
it.
24.
I'll allow you to roll that for both of the. So you got a 19 for both of them, so you hit both the unarmed strikes.
First for 6.
Yep.
Second for 5, so 11 total.
How'd you kill it?
Oof. I've got this. I wrench its beak back and I form this 3-pronged claw with my right hand.
Yes.
I reach it back to the right really strong. Come in. And I go right around its jugular, yanking its jugular from its throat.
Oh, lovely!
Showing it to him.
Yes.
The bird screeches out as blood and sinew is coming out of that hole that you've just ripped out of its jugular.
What a move.
You are covered in blood. It's all over your clothes, all over your face, and it flutters back, spewing blood everywhere as it falls off the side of the mountain, and falls down. You hear bone crunching as it hits the mountain on the way down, as it's screeching.
Nice.
You
and then
killed that
you
owl.
also hear, Dalton, give me healing, please.
Well, I've moved, attacked, and bonus attack, so that's
Bonus action.
everything, right?
That's you, yeah. Jim, it is your turn.
I just wait to die. I'll see my whole life flashing before my eyes and think, oh god, well, it wasn't that bad, was it?
Are you actually going to wait though?
No, I'm going to stab him with a dagger. I've got a dagger, which
attack.
seems... My dagger seems better than a longsword, which seems insane, but after I attack with a longsword, like, my dagger's better. How stupid is that?
I mean, you're inside a giant owl as well. I don't think
How
you're
is a
going to be able
dagger?
to maneuver a
But
longsword.
how is a dagger better than a longsword?
Because D&D. Suspend your disbelief, Jim.
It's fucking insanity. It's the worst thing ever done. Ever in history. You make a dagger do more damage than a fucking longsword.
That's
insanity.
a tall order, but go on.
It's literally worse than anything else ever in history. All right. Well, I probably will just wait to die then, I guess, and then obviously get my cock in there to take him out.
Go on, go for it.
All right. What is it? He's 15 armor, isn't he? Do I just need to? Do I just need to equal that? Do I?
You just need to equal it.
All right. Well, I'm obviously going to lie and make sure I hit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck off. 10 miss.
You miss your primeval pack.
Yep, and then a 5 and a natural 1.
A natural 1.
Claw.
That's not good. That's a fumble.
I've got an inspiration point. I've got an inspiration point. I'll re-roll that. I don't want to kill
use
myself.
your
I
inspiration
don't
point.
want my cock to kill me. 2.
Look,
So
it's better than 1 at
6.
the end of the
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
It doesn't kill.
Yep.
He misses both.
6 altogether. Brilliant.
Now it's the
Fuck me.
now it's the owl's turn, Jim.
Oh god.
He's going to lift his head out, and this one's pinged into your torso, I believe. He's lift his head out and just smack back down again into you. And he has rolled. What's your armor class? He rolled a 14.
Mine's 15.
15. He doesn't hit. It grazes past your shot.
Oh,
And as his bonus action, he's going to attack again.
oh fuck off!
And he rolls a 17.
Oh
And
fuck off!
He's going to do 1 point of damage to you through your torso again.
Woo!
This
My
is a
dice just as
glorious
bad as
episode,
yours,
boys
it
and girls.
seems.
God, I'm on 1 hit
right.
point. I'm on 1 hit point. Jesus Christ.
Take Jim.
Oh yeah, I'll drink this.
Delicious. It is now your turn, Tren.
I stab it.
You stab it. Go.
Brilliant. Oh god.
13 to hit.
15.
Sad. I miss.
Oh god.
You got a bonus action, you got a movement action, you got a talk action.
For my bonus action, I can't hit again, can I?
Nope. You can attempt to make an unarmed strike if you want.
You could toss me a
I'll allow
healing
you to-
potion.
I'll allow you to do the strike with the butt of your rapier, and you can have a +1 damage hit.
Okay. 15.
You hit.
Okay. And then
Unarmed
damage.
strike is going to be a D4 +1.
A D4. This one.
Mhm.
4.
4. Cool. You deal 4 points of damage to it. You smack it in the back of the head and cuss it.
It's pretty good for a pistol.
Yeah!
Yeah. JackBull, your
Yeah,
turn.
boy.
Get shit
move
on!
Move in and unarmed strike
Go for
with the
it.
bonus unarmed strike.
Mm-hmm.
21.
21, you hit it.
Is that the same with both dice again? I'm sorry, with
Yeah,
both.
go for it. Go for it.
Okay. 10 points of damage.
Yep.
Ooh.
How
I'm sorry. Wait. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. 14 points of damage. 14.
How does it die?
Oh, I once again just I grab a tuft of feathers off the back of the
Yep.
head, yank it back. Those 3 claws come out in my right hand and just right in, tearing the jugular out of his throat again.
You're going to toss it over the edge as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You toss it over the edge and he goes flying, crunching onto earth as he's dead.
Nice.
Combat is now over.
All right. I'm gonna weakly say, "Help me!"
I pull out my potion of healing, and I look at my wounds, and I look at Jim, and I look at my wounds, and I look at Jim,
Yeah.
and then I look at my wounds,
Mm-hmm.
and then I pour it down Jim's throat.
Oh. And what about the healing potion?
That's what I'm talking about. The potion, I pour it down your throat.
Way! Sorry.
You get a D8's worth of damage. Heal.
Right. Oh god.
And then I
2.
place the potion flask back in my pouch.
No worries.
Okay.
It's empty at this point, unfortunately. But you've
No,
got
I know it is, but I want to
still,
keep
yeah.
keep
Yeah.
it.
Tren, you've also got an unmarked potion in your
Unmarked
backpack.
potion.
You got an unmarked
Okay.
potion.
What does it smell like?
Like a potion.
What color is it?
Black.
Ooh, exciting.
With little sparkles in it. Like black with little bits of glitter.
Ooh.
At this point, you guys use your basic healing provisions, and you're all going to go
God.
back up. Stabilize Jim with the potion. You're all going to go back up to 3/4 of your max hit points.
Thank you very much. Right. Now what I'm going to say is, I'm going to say, hey guys, do you want to go down this big fucking mountain and actually use some of our thousands and thousands of gold on healing potions?
You're about half a day's travel.
Okay, so
away from.
I don't want to die. I don't get it. I don't get. By the way, look how much fucking Malibu I poured in by accident.
Nice.
Stop being a baby. We go.
I don't want to die, okay? I don't want to die. That's not being a baby. I don't want to fucking die.
so
Do you want to
read
die?
Read the bell to me one more time, please.
I will do, but the thought occurs to you: if you go back down, come back up, there may be more owls that come. They see the dead carcasses.
True.
They'll be drawn to the area. Could be more owls.
Shit, you're clever, faulty.
So I have a question. Are there carcasses around us?
Only one.
How many feathers can I rip off of it in 5 minutes?
Make a perception check.
Not one.
Wasn't expecting you to roll a natural one, I'll be honest. The bird has feathers, and you can pluck some off. There's nothing else unusual about this bird.
I start plucking feathers.
You pluck feathers, go for it. Yeah, you start plucking feathers. Good job. You got some feathers.
We really need to work out this fucking thing, don't we? God.
What thing?
Doubles when you share it.
Right, so what it is, it's what doubles when you share it, is unseen but gives power, and is useless unless practiced.
I'm going to whisper softly, skill.
You whisper skill, nothing happens.
Useless
But
when
on
you
the flip
practice.
on the flip side of that, anything you say, nothing happens. It doesn't matter. Logically, there is a bell in front of you, and the inscription is written on the bell. And you're a smart enough character to put two and two together. That you probably have to say something and then smack the bell. Given the fact that when you smacked the bell before, without saying anything, you took a D6 worth of damage. Lightning came down from the sky and bolted all of you.
So I'm gonna walk to the entrance of the cave.
Yep.
Well, yeah, if we go in the cave, we won't get hit by the lightning, will we?
Cool. Are you going to walk into the cave, Jim?
I guess I'm going to hobble into the cave, yeah.
So you
two fucking holes in my feet and a hole in my chest.
You walk up to the cave and you start walking in, and you hit this barrier that you forgot about earlier, and you are zapped and thrown back for 3 points of damage.
Oh, for fuck's sake! How deep is the barrier?
It's right on the entrance, Jim.
Oh right, I didn't know it was right on the
so
entrance.
we can't even go. Okay.
Can I say skill and then ring the bell?
No, I think religion was better. I think religion was better.
Are you going to walk up to it? Yeah.
Or like faith or whatever.
So, what doubles when you share it? It's not going to be religion because people have different religions, right? So it's got to be something universal. What is useless when you don't use it?
Trust.
Oh, that's clever. That's good, isn't it? That's clever. Maybe too clever for Fault Force.
What about like your what you've done, like your experiences?
Oh, it's too hard. It's too hard.
This
That's
one
why
you
I
can
was
just
thinking.
guess.
I'm thinking along the lines of like skills, like things you've done, right? You want to share
Jim,
those
by the
with
way,
others.
Jim, you've still got that portal scroll, right? Back to Netherwinter.
Yes.
You do.
I
You could
do.
portal. I forgot about that. You could portal back at any point and grab supplies, but you've got one of it.
But then we can still portal back. We can use the same portal to go back, right?
It's open for about 5 minutes.
Okay. Hello, guys. I'm sorry I forgot. And then I have this portal that we can go through for 5 minutes and get some supplies. That seems a great idea. Maybe we can see if somebody clever's there who can answer this riddle as well.
So, Are you going to do that?
Yeah, I think that's a great idea because I don't want to
So
fucking
you,
die.
You take your dagger, and you take your left hand and you slice open your left hand.
Oh fuck's sake,
holding
man!
up
I'm
the,
gonna have nothing
holding up-
left.
Holding up the portal scroll, you basically drip the blood onto it, drop it to the ground, and a portal forms in front of you.
Boy, howdy! Right, straight through there. Let's go.
Right, you're off. Anybody else going through?
Yes.
This portal goes back to Netherwinter. You can grab basic supplies and provisions should you want.
I
Jim.
literally have no
What's his
gold,
name?
so
You've got no gold. Or did you give it all to Theach?
yeah, I did.
Well, you can still buy things because, like, you know, we've got time. I've got loads. I've got 255, I think.
You have enough time to run straight to the provision shop and run straight back.
Yeah.
So if you're going, you can get some basic provisions now.
All right.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
you
I've
go
got-
back and get potions and shit. Just get shit for us to get healed with.
I've got 255. I've got
You got
255.
255 gold?
All right, before I open the portal, I'll say, look, Dalton, you can go and ask a clever person the answer to this riddle. And Patea, you can go back, maybe he's neck on with fucking Theach for a couple of minutes. And I'll go and get my
She's in,
fucking potions.
Theach is in-
I need my
Theach is in
potions, okay?
Fandolin.
I don't know where anything is. Give me my potions. I need potions. I can't go on without potions.
With your gold, Jim, how many healing potions do you wanna get?
How much do they cost?
Well, how much do you want?
How much does
You want normal healing potions or greater healing potions?
well, how much do each cost, please? And what do
50
they
and
do?
100.
Fuck me. Is the D8 a normal one?
D8's a normal one, D12 for the greater one.
And they're 50 or 100.
50 and 100.
I'll get 5 50s.
Five healing potions.
Yeah, 5 healing
Add them
potions.
into your sheet.
Thanks very much.
Were you going back, JackBull?
No, I would like to, if possible. I'd like to
Yep.
use a. I've got Artificer's Lore, which is a bonus to intelligence for magical checks,
Yes.
and I want to meditate on this bell. If there's anything I've known, hidden, risk, experienced in the
Yeah.
past.
You haven't experienced anything in the past really for it, but you do meditate on it, and you have a long think, and you can have a clue as to what the answer is.
Oh.
Okay, there it comes.
I'm just sending it to you now.
Absolutely.
Blood Bowl misery. Useless unless you share. No, doubles when you share it. Unseen but gives power. And useless unless practiced. Blood Bowl misery. That's brilliant, Rick. Fucking hell.
Jim, you come back at this point, I assume. Tren, what are you doing?
Blood Bowl misery.
Wandering.
Are you looking through the bird and the feathers?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just
I'm
plucking.
I'm digging through this thing. I am cutting it up. I'm getting all the feathers I can.
Make an investigation check.
Okay. $19.
You find a little chest that's roped around the neck of the giant owl
I open it.
underneath its feathers. It had obviously been there for a long while and been overgrown by the feathers. Inside it, you find 100 gold pieces, and you find another potion, which is unmarked, this one being purple with sparkles.
Oh.
And you also find a scroll, which, as you're looking through it, appears to be a scroll of fireball.
Ooh!
Ooh.
A one-time fireball.
Really nice.
So what are you guys doing with this bell?
The bell. Am I back now? I'm going to give the potion back to JackBull and say thank you for trying to save my life. Dalton, you're very kind, unlike somebody who just wanted to pluck feathers instead.
Hey, this was a rewarding thing. How many feathers did I end up getting?
100. You can't carry all of them. You can probably carry around 5, 6.
Okay.
I'll carry 5 as well then, here. Seems they're already plucked.
Any guesses as to what it is? Well, doubles when you share it, is unseen, but gives power and is useless unless practiced.
I'm liking Blood Bowl Misery.
Are you going to say that and then hit the bell?
Obviously not. It was a good try.
I literally have no clue. That clue was like... That was very... I mean, I've got nothing from that.
Hey, Dalton, do you have any ideas, any clues that you might be able to share with us?
Well, so... You sent... We'll just say...
There is another part to your clue. I've given you another part just there. Another letter.
So there's a length. What I'm getting at is, would I know enough to share the length?
Yes, you can share the length.
Yeah, that's loaded. Okay, I'm sensing something. I'm sensing 9 letters.
Oh God.
I'm sensing 9 letters, and I'm sensing the second and third letters are O and W. W, is that O and W?
This was a terrible idea, Faulty. You could have got smart. You're on 5 idiots, and you give us.
It's a very simple answer. You're going to kick yourself when you realise what it is.
Oh God.
JackBull, as you're doing this, you keep meditating, and you get another letter.
BB2 Misery is 9 letters.
The third letter is an L.
Wait, the third letter? I thought it was O and
I'm
W.
sorry, the fifth letter. So it's blank blank O W L blank 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 blank.
Oh, knowledge. Knowledge, right? Knowledge.
Say it and ring the bell, Jim.
Knowledge, ring the bell.
You're the one who came up with it. I tried it last time.
Knowledge, ring the bell. Boosh, let's go.
Is that the answer you're going with?
Well, yeah.
You sure?
Is this your
Yeah,
final
I
answer,
know
Jim?
W is 2 and 3, but if they're 3 and 4, then it's knowledge, isn't it?
Okay. You raise the mallet and ring the bell,
Yep.
and there's a big thunderous crack in the sky, Jim.
Oh, fuck off.
Lightning starts flying around you, but you seem to be protected, and that glowing shield in front of the opening dissipates.
Wow. Glorious. So it was
I
nearly
never would've
skill.
guessed.
It was nearly skill. That
Oh,
was...
well, I said skill and experience, so...
Yeah.
I would have accepted skill and experience if you had rung the bell, because it's close enough.
Yeah, that was... You're on the right track.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sadly,
you
I did
guys are free
say
to...
skill and hit the bell, but Jim kept screaming that he's running back to get potions.
Yep. I wanted these potions, man. You'll thank me later when we nearly die, and I'll save you. I'll save you, JackBull. I'll save you.
Okay, so...
I'll save you. I won't save Pater. I'll just say no.
I will move slightly into the cavern and let my eyes adjust and see what I see ahead.
It actually appears to have lit itself when that barrier went down.
Ooh.
I just start walking ahead sneakily.
Yeah. You start walking through. There's no need to be sneaky. You guys start walking through into the cavern, and you find yourself in this large room here. So,
Ooh.
I'm assuming that I picked up my staff. If I haven't, I'll grab it real quick.
Of course, yeah. So, the cavern entrance is huge, large enough for at least the largest of giants to enter without trouble. The cavern is massive, 50-foot tall ceilings, although the ceilings collapse in a few places, littering the floor with debris and large rocks.
Bless
Sorry.
you.
Ugh. Where was I?
Was that your impression
Although
of a
the rest
giant?
of it... Yeah, exactly. Although the rest of it seems, as I sneeze as well, a rock falls from the sky and kills Jit. No, it doesn't. The rest of it seems to be intact, though. There are 4 huge pillars of copper decorating the room. The bowls on top of them dented and tarnished, but still usable. At the northern end of the chamber, there is a stone slab, 15 feet high, tattered cloth, still decorated. on top of the slab. The walls look like they were once covered in painted decorations, but they too are now faded and worn to reveal what once was depicted.
Did you say too worn to reveal, as in we cannot tell?
Too worn to reveal.
Does anything look valuable in the room?
Yep, there are some bits on top of the slab, but it's 15 feet high. You'd have to climb up there.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll just I'll get my bow out, and I'll shout Daka Daka Daka, and I guess I'll cover Pate as she runs up the 15 foot to try and get the gold.
What order are you guys going forward?
I want to stop at the first brazier there and do an investigation check.
You do an investigation check. You don't need to make an investigation check because you speak giant. But there are giant runes that are carved onto it. You can't make out what they say because they have been faded and damaged, but you can make them they're giant.
If they're carved, can I run my fingers along them, kind of like soft braille, to kind of figure out what they may have been at one time?
Yep. You can make out M and E.
Can I go to the next closest one, the top one there?
You go to the next closest one. You can make out M, E, and P.
The next one?
You can find an H somewhere in there.
Meth.
And the last?
And the last one, you find an E.
Anything?
That's it.
No, not from you, them. Anything, guys?
From them.
Nothing.
I'm obviously telling them this.
What were the letters one more time?
MEP.
MEPHE.
H. Yeah.
So there was MEP, M.
MEPHE.
Is there anything on the stone slab?
Are you going to it?
I will. I'll approach it slowly.
And what are the rest of you guys doing?
I've just got my bow out, got my cock out, ready.
Where are you standing?
Stand in the middle so I can cover everything.
Cool. Tren?
I'm standing at the very end where that big rectangular thing is.
This is the slab.
Yeah, I'm standing right next to it, if not on top of it.
So, as you guys walk up to the slab, the four pillars erupt to life at the same time, flames coming out the top of them.
God.
The two at the south end of the room burst with flames more than the other two do, and what appear to be two living icicles come out of them that start shrieking and gibbering in pain, frustration. The claws sharp and crackling.
Oh God.
Okay, I'll move back.
You can't. Combat's initiated.
Unless we're in combat, okay.
Right, are we
Combat is
rolling
now
for
initiated. Roll for initiative.
Okay, I've got really good initiative. I rolled a 1.
You roll a 1. Jim, you're at the bottom.
I've got really good initiative. Fuck me.
15.
Cool.
I was like on Overwatch though, right? I should get a free attack or something.
Nope.
That's bollocks, man. That's bollocks.
I was on Overwatch.
Yeah, I was on Overwatch. I said I made it clear for like 2.
Oh, you rolled a natural 1, Jim. So you are going to fumble.
Oh yeah.
As it erupts, you're basically stumbled back as there is massive plumes of fire coming out of it, and you are going to have a -2 to the next attack roll that you make
Thanks, buddy.
because you fumbled.
That's Jim only, or all of us?
Just Jim. You guys managed to hold yourself. Right.
Way.
And unfortunately, they've all gotten higher than you because they roll on 1 and they got an 18, so they are going first.
These guys are cocks.
Just fucking leave me alone.
Okay,
We're gonna see
they all rolled 2s, right?
Let's have a look.
You can bet your house on them both rolling 2s.
As you're looking at them, they appear motionless at the moment. You guys are standing still, I assume, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. It is going to attack 2, which is going to be Jim. Jim, as you blink your eyes, one of them literally teleports in front of you and sticks one of his icicles straight through your stomach.
Oh, fuck.
And it's going to do 2 points of damage to you.
Oh, that's okay.
So
You're
there's
now
only 2 of
freezing.
them?
Oh, but I'm free.
Only 2 of them now. Jim, you are suffering now from hypothermia. Your body is being frozen, your stomach. You start shivering. You're going to have another -2 to your attack. This is going to be permanent until you kill that creature.
Thanks, buddy.
And the other one is going to attack 4, which is going to be Demon Cock.
No!
Interestingly, as you know, it can see Demon Cock. Demon Cock turns its head for a second. It blinks in front of him. JackBull and Trent, you guys see this happen. Within an instant, it just moves, and it's going to do 8 points of damage.
Oh my god, leave
It's going to it's going to literally stick an ice claw straight through Demon Cock's head.
Foley, leave my cock alone.
Images to get the back of Demon Cock's neck. Take 8 points of damage on.
Oh my god.
He is now paralyzed. You hear hissing and screeching coming from these creatures as their head basically turns around on a swivel 180 degrees and looks both at you, JackBull and Tren.
Good.
It's now JackBull's turn.
I will move to the one that is attacking Jim.
Yep.
I will use my staff. I'm not going to hit it with my bare hands.
As you walk into range, it disappears out of thin air, and there is a smoke cloud left in its way, a fog cloud which is left there, and it teleports behind you, and it is going to make an attack roll on you because you walked into its range, and it's got 14. What's your class?
15.
15. It slices at the back of your armor, but able to go through it.
So am I still allowed to take my attack roll?
You're still allowed to take your turns. Jim, you are no longer paralyzed, but you still have that -4 until the hypothermia wears off and your true 1 rolls off. Yeah?
Okay, so I'll swing my staff as mentioned. So I'll spin round backwards.
Yep.
Where the staff was going to swing in front of me, it swings around behind me as I pivot around.
Yep. Go for an attack roll. Oh, Jim, make sure to drink as well, by the way.
17.
Yes, boss.
17, you hit it.
7 points of damage.
7 points of damage.
Really fucking
Cool,
strong.
cool. It takes that. You manage to slice off one of its eye claws, and it shrieks in pain as it does. But another one grows out of its stump, almost instantly.
No.
Tren, your turn.
I will. I'm going to take.
Unless you want to do a bonus action.
I'm going to do a bonus action of dodge.
Go for it. You can do, and you're getting out of its range. However, in this case, let me just double check. Yeah, you can make it out just about. Are you going to dodge to there, or where are you going to dodge to?
I'll dodge behind Jim.
Behind Jim. Cool. Yeah, you dodge behind them.
Fuck you.
Well, I'm positioning myself because they're going to attack one of us, so we've got to be near each other to.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
Well,
yeah, you're a great friend, JackBull. I'm glad to be on your team. Fuck's sake.
Do your
Fucking
knowledge,
human shield, Jim. Cheers.
do your knowledge as well, and what you gathered, you realise these are Mephites.
Ah.
You know that they're mythical creatures, made of ice. Essentially, they're magical based.
And they came
go
out
for
of
it.
fire?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna try and stab one of them.
Yeah. Are you going to walk up?
Yeah.
As you walk up, you blink. It teleports behind you and goes for an attack on you.
You've got your scroll of fireball, remember?
It hits a natural 20,
Oh,
unfortunately. So you are going to take full damage from it. So you're going to take... you're going to take 2d8's worth. Which is not good.
God.
4 and 8, you're going to take 12 points of damage.
I'm knocked out.
You knocked out? Trent, it's basically gone up behind you and it's stabbed both the claws into your back and pinned you to the ground. And it's basically freezing you with its claws.
Oh god! How big are these monsters?
About the same size as you, but until somebody can unfreeze you, Trent, you are going to have half movement. Okay. Jim, your turn.
Right, I'm going to say Daka.
He's already out.
Yeah, I don't want him to die. I don't want him to die.
You're going to get him away.
Fucks. Yeah. Protect him at all costs. And then I'm going to go behind JackBull. Right?
You're going to leapfrog behind each other.
Yeah, I'm gonna go behind him, and then as I go behind, I'm gonna then shoot, but like obviously past him because I'm not gonna hit him because I'm not an idiot. I'm gonna shoot.
I'm only 4'2", so you can shoot right over the top of me, bro.
Brilliant.
As you shoot at it, Jim.
I'm gonna shoot the one. Obviously, I'm gonna shoot the one mounting Trend to try and, try and free her rather than just saying no, I won't heal you. I'll be nice and try and save her life.
Trend, yeah.
Yes, the one mounting Trend.
So as you do this, Jim, the arrow materializes through him. It just goes straight through and pings in against the wall.
Straight through him.
Straight through him.
Well, that didn't work, did it? Diced.
Anything else you want to do?
I'll get my dagger out and wait, I guess. Is that all I can do?
You can do. You can run. Lots of things you can do.
Well, yeah, I could run away, couldn't I?
You notice there is fire radiating from the pillars. If you were to get close enough, you could warm yourself up a little bit.
Oh, I'll run to the fire. Run to the fire. Yes.
You walk up. You can't get any closer, otherwise you would literally burn yourself. But you feel yourself start to warm up.
All right, bit of a fire wanking.
Your debuffs get removed. Yeah, your debuffs get removed.
Glorious. Bit of fire wanking. Love it.
Right. It is now the Mafit's turn. It gets a natural 20, and it is going for 2, which is Jim. It is going to blink behind you, Jim. You blink for a second, and it's instantly behind you.
Off!
Is there anything that happens to it as a result of
this?
Fire?
So it's
it's just been trying to kill Jim fucking adventure. Jesus Christ!
So you hear it start shrieking, and it basically teleports away. You don't know where it's teleported to, but it's moved away.
It was shrieking because of the fire. See, I'll shout that to everybody. It's the fire.
And then a second later, it reappears, but it's changed. This is no longer an ice Mafit. This is a steam Mafit.
Oh. That might be bad.
Now, as it died as well, it has an ability. So it is going to cast, as it dies, Death Burst. When a Mafit dies, it explodes in a burst of jagged ice. Each creature within 5 feet must make a dexterity saving throw. Make your dex saving throw, Jim. I'm not going to tell you what the success roll is, but...
God. Oh,
thank God there's a Jim.
God. Guess what I've rolled.
What did you roll?
Guess what? I'll give you one guess as to what I've rolled.
Did you roll a 1?
Of course I fucking did.
A natural 20, Jim. That's what you rolled.
No, I rolled a 1. I'm not a liar.
As you do, Jim, it does 1d8's worth of damage to you, slashing as icicles run past you. One is going to impale itself into your shoulder, and you're going to fly up against the wall. You're going to take 3 points of damage.
Okay. Fucking hell. All right. Thanks.
The other Mafit is going to make an attack roll against. It rolled a 16 and is going to go for number 4, which is you, Trent.
Well, hey.
It's basically just going to keep freezing you. You need to make a death saving throw here. If she's here, I don't think she is.
No, I think we have to
Right, we'll do that when she's back. Just remind me to do that.
Yep.
It is your turn, JackBull.
Protect me,
Okay,
JackBull. You're my only hope.
I am. Let's see. Steam. We've got a steam and we've got an ice together here.
I don't know how you beat steam. Like ice, you would think you could just burn it and it'd be dead, wouldn't you? But obviously not.
Okay, so I'm going to jump or move
Forward roll.
between the ice one and the closest torch brazier.
Yep.
And as I do that for my attack roll, I'm going to swing behind me.
So what are you going to do, sorry? So you're going to roll here?
I'll go there, and as I'm standing there, I'm going to swing through it like a full, like a 180.
A full
swing,
180.
right? So it's gonna be because she's on the ground unconscious, so I'm going over the top of her.
As you get into that position, Trem, by the way, make a death saving throw. Just roll a d20 and don't forget.
Brocco and
9,
Rice.
I failed.
Right, so you've got 1 out of 3 marks for death. 2 more, and you are dead.
Oh god.
Yep.
JackBull, as you're getting into position, you get there and you start swinging. It instantly just turns its head to your side and teleports behind you as it notices. But obviously, you swing around and you hit it. What's your roll here?
For to hit or for damage? Because you said I hit it.
Hit. Roll 2 hits. Sorry.
A 13 and a 19.
You hit both of those hits. It's enough. It doesn't matter what damage you do. It's enough that it pushes it back. It starts shrieking and melting against the pillar there, the copper pillar, and it is going to explode, hitting both Tren and you.
No!
With icicles. 4. Tren, do another roll, please.
Okay. 7.
That's another tick for death. 1 more and you are dead.
Oh god.
Save me!
Oh no!
JackBull, it does 4 points of damage to you. And then that one disappears. And another one appears over here next to you, Jim.
Oh,
and you are within its range.
Oh, fuck off.
So it is this one is going to open its mouth, start screeching at you, and it is going to spray at you. Where is it? It's going to spray steam at you, Jim.
I'll backwards roll away.
Make a dex saving throw, Jim.
I'm gonna
make a dex saving throw.
I'm gonna backwards roll away. 16 plus my dex. My dex
16. You
19.
manage to basically dodge out. You manage to dodge out just at the last second as it sprays steam into the wall.
19.
As it does that,
backwards roll. The spirit of Dimmy lives on.
That steam feat half in size.
How big?
I'm sorry. Wait, what now?
About half the size of you.
Half the size, okay. So like Fash sized.
Yeah.
Or Soul sized. No. But nearly as big as
I believe
JackBull.
it is. Whose turn is it now? So JackBull took his turn. So it's Tren now, I believe.
Yeah, I was last.
Tren, if you wanted to, you have your healing potion. You could get JackBull to assist you as your action, should you want to chug that potion.
JackBull.
Who's JackBull?
Dalton.
You gotta tell him in
Dalton.
No, I'll help her out.
Dalton, stop ripping people's throats out and help me.
And there's 3 strums of a guitar in the background, and all you hear is the name's Dalton.
I thought you'd be bigger.
How are you gonna heal her? You got about 10 seconds as this is
I'll
going
take her. I'll take the potion that she's slowly either pointing to or.
You're gonna get down on one knee, yeah?
Yeah, I don't think I really need to.
It's not that serious. Come on.
Oh, you're already 4 foot, aren't you? Yeah.
Yeah. And I'll pour her healing potion slowly at first, and then as she starts drinking it, finish the rest off.
Tren, you can restore 8 points of health.
Jim, shut up.
Roll a d8, Tren. You can restore that much health.
6.
Cool. As you are above 1 hit point, you are now stabilized. However, you are still suffering from hypothermia, having been frozen.
Move towards the brazier, slightly.
You can drag her as part of that.
Okay, I'll slowly,
Yeah.
I'll move her until we can. We're hot enough that it's not doing damage. Obviously,
Starts to warm her through. Anything else you want to do, Trent?
I don't suppose I can take out my bow, can I?
No, you are very close to death. You are just about recovering.
Okay, so then no, that's it.
Cool. Jim.
All right. How do you beat steam? Like, I definitely can't shoot it, can I? Can I even stab it? This seems horribly unfair. Can you stab a steam Efreet?
Don't know. You can try.
Doesn't seem
any
like you can
spells?
stab it. If only our only person with spells wasn't nearly fucking dead. I don't know. I've got any damage dealing spells. I don't think I do. I wanted a fireball, but I wasn't allowed to take it because.
To get up to there, by the way, you would take damage if you walk too close.
yeah, because they're right on the braziers right now, right?
Yep, exactly.
So I'm going to run over. I'm going to run over to Dalton and Patea, and then if I've still got time, I'll shoot my bow at one of these 2 steam things.
You shoot your bow at one of them, and it passes straight through.
Yeah, obviously. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. I'm useless, everyone.
You're a tank here, Jim. It's fine. It is now the steam Efreet's turn. And it is going to look at one of you, and it is going to blink, and it rolls a 3, which is demon cock. So we're gonna have to roll that again.
Oh, it's JackBull now.
Rolls a 3 again. Rolls a 3 again.
And a 2.
Are you fucking joking? Another 3,
It really wants demon cock.
and now it rolls a 2. Right,
Oh.
so it's going after you, Jim.
You should have just rounded 3 up to 4. I told you.
So that one, the attack's going to happen simultaneously, and the other one is going for 3. 3. 3. Why? 4 is going for JackBull. Fuck me, man.
And
These
Rick
dice are
thinks
like
that,
unbalanced
that
or something.
Goblin dice are rigged.
I know, man. So this one goes to JackBull. This one goes to you, Jim. And this one, Jim, its claws are going to pass straight through your body, but you're going to feel a burning, singeing sensation.
Oh god.
As it does. It rolls at 18 on you, and JackBull, it rolls a 2 on you, so it's not going to hit you, but it's going to hit Jim. And it is going to do 3 points of damage.
Lovely.
As it does this as well, it is now quarter-sized, the one attacking you, Jim. JackBull, as it attempted to attack you, that one's now half-size.
Oh, they kill themselves. Good.
Well,
Little
okay,
shits.
so they're themed, so they're dissipating, is what's happening.
You put 2 and 2 together, and that seems logical, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so am I next?
You are next, yeah.
Okay, so again, the same attack move. Trend's still down, so swing forward.
Trend's
No, I mean,
Trend's
but
taking up. She's stabilizing.
But is she laying down or is she?
She's laying down at the moment.
Okay, so yeah, so swing my my quarterstaff again in the 180-degree motion.
It goes right through him. Nothing happens. It just stands there shrieking still.
Then I'll use my second move to disengage.
Yep, you disengage away from it.
And
it is going to re-aggro.
I yell out, it's just a matter of time, stay away from them.
It's going to re-aggro onto Jim.
Of course it does!
It's not making an attack. It's not making an attack, though.
Oh my god!
I'm going to use the restroom real quick, Jensen, lady.
Oh my god.
I can't control the dice, Jim.
Stop it! Stop it, Faulty! Stop it!
Tren, your turn next.
I don't know what to do.
You have a scroll of fireball.
Yeah, but they're made of steam. They need something cold.
They might be attackable by magic. You never know. Have you got any magical spells to use?
No.
Hmm.
All I have is drow spells, which is just dancing lights and fairy fire.
So what do you want to do?
Wait to die.
Swing my
Apart from
sword.
waiting to die.
Swing my sword in a circle around them to try and dissipate the steam.
You swing your sword, you walk up, you swing your sword, and nothing happens.
Is
You can bonus action cast your scroll should you want to.
No. Is
No.
what's the rectangle thing on the map?
That is the stone slab, which has decorated ornaments on top of it, but you cannot see it. It is 15 feet high.
Okay.
Right, I'm gonna backwards roll out of here.
Mm-hmm.
And then
As you do, you're going to incur 2 attacks of opportune, Jim.
oh shit! Well, how come JackBull got to run away?
Because he disengages, he has an ability to do it.
And I don't.
You do not.
Well, that's fucking bollocks, isn't it?
Do you take disengage? Is it part of your your training, Jim?
So I mean, yes, obviously. That's the main thing you learn as an elf is to be able to run the fuck away, isn't it? Daka, like
There you are.
fucking hell, I'm named after it.
Considering you're an elf, I'll
Yeah.
give you a +2 to whatever defense. So +2 to your AC. What's your AC at the moment?
15.
15. So +2, yeah? So 17 to hit.
Yeah,
4,
good.
natural 20.
Oh, fuck off! Let me just run away. I'm cold.
This
Daka.
one is going to
I'm
blink
cold.
behind you. Miss. This one is going to blink behind you. And is going to basically, with its last breath, implode itself. And
This is so unfair.
it is going to do another death burst. So this Mephite dies, it is going to explode into a cloud of steam. You are going to, all of you are in range, so you're all going to take fire damage. Can everybody make a dexterity saving throw, please?
Oh, Dex, that's not so bad. Oh, nat 20.
18.
Nat 20, Jim, you don't take any damage. You roll away.
Actually, it was
Adjusted 21.
Just 21,
Hey!
you roll away.
Same, 21.
You roll away. It explodes, and there is steam everywhere. There's a little patch of fire left on the floor where it's exploded as well.
Phew.
Still your turn, Jim.
I guess I'll swig a. Should I swig a healing potion? I can go back
No,
above
you
the.
are-
You can do it. So you've still got a main action.
Yeah.
You've done
Can
your
I-
movement. You've still got a main.
Can I
and
yell
you've
at
got
it?
a bonus.
I'll
You can.
I'll have a healing potion because I'm
You
scared.
chug a healing potion as your bonus action. You got
Yeah.
one more action, main action.
All right. I guess I'll run further away because fuck these guys.
You've already used your movement allowance. So the
Can I
turn.
not move
I will
again?
I will allow you to sprint and use your movement allowance.
Yeah. GFIs.
movement.
Get a couple of GFIs in. Pretend I'm PC. Get the
Those
fuck
never
out of there.
fail.
It is now the Mephite's turn, and it is going to attack 2, which is Jim. Not even joking, man. This is ridiculous. I'm going to
I'd just
reroll
like to
that.
point out that when that Mephite explodes, I'm behind the pedestal because I'm.
You
close
are.
with
You are. I'm going to re-roll that because we've been mean to Jim this session.
No,
Although
no,
it's
no,
not
it's
me, it's
okay.
the dice.
Thanks, Faulty.
It rolled another 2, Jim. Sorry.
It had to.
So it's going to go for you again.
It had to.
And it is going to roll a 15, so it's going to hit.
Oh God.
And it's going to do 2 points of damage to you.
Oh, okay,
Blinks behind
that's
you,
okay.
2 points of damage.
That's okay.
And it is going to explode as well, as that was its attack.
Oh God.
Make a dex saving throw, please,
The
Jim.
Dex will definitely work. Okay, 16 plus 3. So yeah, 19.
16 plus 3, you dodge away.
Foo.
Combat is now over.
No, it dissipated.
The pillars, the flames in them completely dry up.
Right. Well.
Okay. Visual investigation of the is this like a sarcophagus? Is this a
No, so
pedestal?
it is
this an
literally-
altar?
It is literally just like an altar, somewhat. There are tattered cloth on it, and what appear to be some golden plates the size of you guys.
Yeah, already Pate would have already gone for this, but I guess seeing as that I know she's going to go for it, I'll just give her a boost up because she's going to want to get that goal.
All of you climb up on top of it, I assume.
Yeah, I was about to say it's a 15-footer, right?
Yeah, all of you climb up. All of you climb up.
Good.
That's
I was going to
fine.
volunteer to have Jim give me a little boost since I'm
Yeah, I would have boosted you up, don't worry.
As this happens, you hear a booming voice coming from behind you. At the same time, it sounds contemplative and commanding, and an enormous figure appears and starts to speak. I assume you are here not to simply loot this ancient holy site. You can trust me in what I say because I've never spoken a truer statement in my life. Anam, the All-Father, is in no mood to be trifled with. The Storm Giant chuckled as he continues, but he gets an air of sadness to his voice. I haven't got anything for him, but he's standing up at the top. I'll put Kaz in temporarily to. I'll put Kaz in temporarily to do it. And he goes, "I'm Craddock." Yeah, I am Craddock. I was told this shrine was desecrated several days ago, and I've come to see what state the place was left in. What brings you here? Are any of you guys looking at Are any of you guys holding the golden plates, by the way? They're on the table. Have any of you started looting?
No, really? Really, game? No, I haven't.
Really, so a small bit of back here. What did bring us here? What led us up this mountain? Was it somebody telling us about
you got a map? Yeah, you got a map, and you were just told to come up here. There, you told there was loot.
There was loot.
Okay.
So we're in it for the loot.
I'll speak up. We're simply explorers who came upon this cave.
He looks down at you. He is a giant, by the way, a storm giant.
How tall is he?
About double the size of the owls. So
60 foot.
Massive. He is massive. He's literally,
foot.
as I told you, the room was 50 foot high, so he's having to lean down a little bit to get in.
Oh my god, what a big bastard.
Yeah.
Is there anything inside of the golden plates? On the plates?
No, just golden plates. The rest of it has been ransacked. Yeah, a lot of it's been damaged. There's a couple of golden plates left there, though. He basically explains to you some of the backstory and explains to you that the giants are essentially at war with each other, and you know, all the creatures. This is something that doesn't concern them. This is purely a matter of giants. And dragons and things like that. Craddock doesn't stop you from leaving, by the way, if you want to. He steps to the side.
So did he have any response verbally from when I said we're just simply explorers?
No, he just goes, "I see," and starts looking about. He starts looking around.
What are you looking for, or why did you come?
That does not concern you, little one.
Why are you so sad?
He sighs and just ignores you and starts looking around.
Why are you so sad? So can we
He's a
take
sad
all this
giant.
gold stuff, mate?
He gives you a death scowl, Jim. He turns to his right and looks at you and death scowls at you.
Is that a no then, buddy?
What do you think?
I mean, I'm not sure. You might not care that. Like, if we just take one, right? If we just take one? What about if we just take one?
He lifts up the side. He lifts up the pelt covering him, and you see a sword that is about 3 times the size of you, in a sheath strapped to his waist.
So is he's corporate? He's corporeal, right? He's actually here. He's not like shimmering or.
He's
Nope,
just
he's there.
He's just a real big
okay.
giant.
Is there anything we can do to help you?
There we go.
There we
Thanks,
go.
Jim.
You're welcome.
Nice.
Morg. It's a fucking morg. Oh god. Well,
How
Yeah,
can
you
we
say
do
that,
this?
Dirty.
let's confer. Let's confer secretly so he can't hear, because you know he's got big ears, but he's far away, isn't he?
He says the best thing you can do is leave.
Right.
Oh.
Guys.
Okay.
He starts walking over to you with a thud.
Guys.
Thud as he walks
Okay, I will respectfully bow.
Should we just walk
will-
away? Should we
And
walk away?
Yeah.
slowly move
Yeah.
down the front
Okay,
of the
let's
altar
walk
without
away.
touching the gold.
He puts his hand out in front of you. And basically, if you guys want to, you can step onto it and he can lower you off of the platform.
Yes, please.
I do
yes,
it.
Yes,
Yep.
please. Yes,
Sure.
please.
What could
You
go
do that.
wrong? Does he roll
He
a
puts
2?
you down.
Yep.
No. He just puts you down. And
How close
gives
is
you
he to us as he's got us in our hand?
very close to you.
Very close. How close are we to his brain, specifically?
No.
You wouldn't be able to reach it.
Son?
You wouldn't be able to reach it. From
Okay.
what you've gathered, he doesn't have any intention of harming you.
Okay. Okay.
I'll
Good.
give him a nice wide berth and make my way out.
He reaches into his pocket, and he pulls out what appears to be a skeleton. And on the skeleton, as he's grabbing it in his hands, the bone kind of crunches, and its body starts to break apart. But there is a satchel wrapped around its neck. It'd been there a while. The satchel is in very good condition, and the body is all the flesh is rotted off. It's purely just skeleton, and he drops it on the ground in front of you.
I open the
For you.
satchel.
Inside, there
Instantly.
are 400 gold pieces.
Woo!
Mm-hmm.
Can
I
I,
guess
And
I
there
can
are-
share.
And there are 2 more unmarked potions, both of which are purple. No
Ooh.
sparkles in these ones.
Ooh.
from an
Mr.
investigation check or an observation, can I tell what kind of skeleton it is?
Human.
Human. Male or female? Doesn't matter.
You can't tell.
Mr. Craddock, sir, do you have any idea what these potions are?
He laughs in a booming voice and says, "No, I don't. You should leave." As he gently but forcefully puts his hand out to the right and looks over in
Okay.
that direction.
Okay, boss.
Are you guys
Okay, so-
leaving, or what are you doing?
Oh, yeah,
Yep.
absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't want to fight a giant. We're gonna die.
Well, just Jim.
And then when we get right to the corner of the room, when we get right to the corner of the room, yeah, we're all right there at the corner. I'll look back at him. What's he doing?
He's looking at the altar at the moment.
He's looking at the altar, so his back's turned to us.
Mm-hmm.
His back is turned to us, and I've got a bow in my hand. And even if he's 60
I
foot
think
tall,
I'll slowly maneuver Jim out the door with a firm push to his waist.
even though he's 60 foot tall, you know, just one well-aimed arrow could still go up
Are you
there,
actually going to attack
pierce
him
his
now?
brainstem and kill him, couldn't it? Just one well-placed arrow. If I roll a nat 20 here, he's going down. I'm thinking about it. I'm
gonna keep moving.
About it. I'm not
I'm
going to
gonna
draw
keep
my
moving
bow
too.
yet. I'm going to think about it.
I'm gonna keep moving. I don't
You
want to
have
fight
10
him. We're
seconds to make
gonna
this
die.
choice.
Yeah, I'm outside. My 10
I'm
second
outside.
choice is to keep moving.
8,
The problem is I'm
yeah.
going to see Black Adam,
6,
so I'm going to have to. I'm
5,
just have to run away.
4. Are you going to walk away?
Yeah, I'm going to run away because I'm
That
going to
was
see Black Adam.
that was a wise choice, Jim. That was a wise choice.
I also
This is
wanted
the
to
man
shoot
who's
him.
complaining about almost dying.
Yeah, but I was going to shoot and run, wasn't I?
Congratulations on completing that. You completed above the clouds.
Thanks.
You are now all friends of storm giants. So if you come across the storm giant, you can tell them it's a title you have. You can tell them that you are a friend of Craddock's,
Oh wow.
Ah.
and you will be treated well,
Oh wow.
or at least shown mercy with storm giants.
Oh wow. That's amazing. That's amazing. Patea very popular then. Friend of dragons. Friend of
Yeah.
storm giants.
We
So
like
who-
dragons.
Who gave us this map?
You were just given it. You get in Netherwinter. You purchased it for I think 800 gold pieces. You were told that there is a desecrated shrine and that you could go and probably take more than the value of the map, but it was a bit of a gamble.
Cost us more.
I guess I can share some gold with you guys.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Thanks. How about
I give them both 50 gold pieces.
150
That's
each
fair.
for you and 100 for you, since you're just gonna fucking give it a Theatch anyway.
No.
Yes. I think that's totally fair. 150, 150, 100.
I mean-
I think that's the fairest.
She's a very charitable soul.
You're definitely just going to give it all to Theatre the next time you see him. 100%.
So how much does she give us?
It's up to her.
50 gold each.
Diced. Diced again.
Yeah, you got dice this session.
Absolutely diced.
Honest, man. None of those rolls were fudge. That was all like legitimate rolls, and they just wanted to go for you, man. I don't know what. They just wanted you.
Oh, man.
You do. Sometimes sometimes you roll.
Back of my head.
Huh?
I was recognizing LOD and channel. I said, yeah, that's in the back of my head.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah, 350-50. How fucking unfair is that?
Yeah, and also got a shit ton of gold before.
Like,
that
I'm not happy adventuring with somebody who splits it 350-50.
I mean, the problem is you're a chaotic neutral group. But there's little to no good in you apart from.
Yeah, but also, you know, like, we're getting to the point where there's literally no fucking point in us keeping Patea on board. All she does is try to sabotage us and steal from us.
I mean, to be fair, adventurers are hard to come by. You know, she's a seasoned adventurer.
That's literally the only thing keeping her in the game is that adventurers are hard to come by.
It'd be like that. So she'll remember that next time you're down and need saving.
She already has done. She already has done.
These
No.
are hard to come by.
No, fuck you. No, you can die, Jim. I don't care.
I said no because I had no potions, okay?
You had a potion. You had a potion. You
No,
both
I
had
didn't.
You both had a potion.
No,
I didn't.
You
I
had a
didn't
potion.
have a potion.
You
You
had a
both had a
potion.
potion.
Those
No, I
two
didn't.
potions.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
are you doing? What are you doing with those two unmarked potions, by the way?
I don't know
If
yet.
you'd like me to, I can do an investigation check on those.
Do you want to? You may.
You do that, and you can't decipher what they are.
Let's all just have a swig, see what happens.
Yeah, do you guys
Are
just
you
want to take one?
actually gonna do that?
Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Let's just try them all. Let's fucking go. You only
I
live
think-
once.
We might die.
This is not.
I'm-
I'm gonna warn
not-
you.
I'm
This
not
is
doing it.
not a good idea.
Oh, okay, what we'll do is, right, next adventure, when we kidnap, when we're fighting people, we'll just kidnap somebody, force feed them a bit of the potion, see what happens.
Just mark it down, Trent. So you've got one sparkly black potion,
Yep.
one sparkly purple potion, and two non-sparkly potions.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
One sparkly.
We'll just use some poor sap as an experiment and see what happens.
I was debating like dipping an arrow in it and firing at the next enemy,
Oh,
and
that's a good
then
idea.
seeing what happens.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. Right, well, I guess that's the end of the YouTube here. Thank
GG.
you. Thank you very much, everybody. Great session. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And stay fantastic.
Thanks, Trent.